2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Two conference foes, guys, looking to take game one tonight. Yeah, very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
And the regular season officially begins. Most rookies around the league, Clark, will have their eyes wide open. I mean, wow, what an eye-opening experience to play with this speed, this talent. How nervous were you going back to that time in your life? How nervous were you on opening night?
Very nervous, really excited, but there were some butterflies that I had to work really hard at trying to get them to fly in formation because they were all over the place, Kevin. But ultimately, once you get out there and you break that first sweat or you get that first hit or bucket, then it simply becomes basketball. But prior to that, pregame meal, your nap before the game, the butterflies are doing their own thing.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland. On the perimeter, Smith and Hood. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. And it's Sexton in at the point guard position. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. There's the pick. Fournier in the corner. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, that's why you've got to stay right on the hip of Fournier. I mean, if he gets any kind of room off a screen, he's rising up right away.
And here in Orlando, the Magic are the only pro team in town. You can tell that the fans want a winner badly.
Well, they show up consistently, even through the tough and lean times. And they've come close a few times in the history of this franchise, but have never quite gotten over that hump. They've had some stars and elite teams in the past, but the long-term success just hasn't been sustained.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Rodney Hood. Just 4 to shoot. And that one, good.
Oh, I love watching the ball get into the post. Reminds me of my days doing work down there. When you have this kind of positioning, scoring is simple.
Now, here's Fournier. That's tipped and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy, excellent at distributing the ball.
Sexton, the pass to Love. He kicks to Smith. There's the 3, and it's Kevin Love with the 3.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here is Augustine. Outside Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Augustine. With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
Cavaliers leading. So on the floor for Cleveland. Nance is inside along with Love. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill. And it's Osman in at the 2 guard. And so here's Orlando. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Vucevic a screen on Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Isaac. Here's Birch. Over Hill. Mark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. Korver a screen on Grant. Hill kicks to Love. He dishes it to Korver. Hill against Grant. Here's Love. A shot off that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Outside, Simmons. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the Cavaliers with possession. Outside Hill. Pass to Korver. Here's Osman. Guarded by Simmons. From 20 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Osman. He drains the quick shot.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Isaac passes to Grant. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Hill. The feed to Love. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
That's just really good clock management there. I mean, that's how you close a quarter.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Checking out Cleveland. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop, that old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Augustine in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. And yes, it's good.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
There's the pick. Fournier sets the pick for Augustine. Gordon a screen. Ross with it. Now Smith defending. Deep. Fournier's shot is off.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player a lot of teams threw offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that could pay off in a huge way if he keeps improving.
Now here's Love. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
There's the screen, and Augustine kicks to Ross. The dish to Bamba. Over Thompson. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his first bucket of the night.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Here's Fournier. A reverse. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Sexton kicks to Love. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight, so both teams changing it up here. That free throw good from Kevin Love.
And you all may have heard this before, but I can't resist this fun fact about Kevin Love. His uncle was one of the founding members of the band The Beach Boys.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Nwaba. Passes it to Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
No good on that one. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. The Magic trail by 9, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Nance is inside along with Love. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Nwaba in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gordon. Screen by Simmons. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here, and there it is for him. Simmons got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Orlando.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is here. He has tremendous self-belief, especially in his shooting ability.
Clarkson passes to Love. Here's Osman, guarded by Simmons. With the shot. And it's Osman missing. Osman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I tell you what, total team player. When Simmons hits the open man like this, he adds value to his team.
Timeout called, Cleveland. DJ Augustine's checked in for Grant. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Larry Nance. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
That one goes in.
And Vucevic never plays outside of himself. I mean, when he has a clean look at the rim from the mid-range, he knows he's got the green light to shoot it.
Here's Nwaba. Kicks it to Clarkson. The screen from Thompson. Shot's good by Clarkson.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
The pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Gordon with a screen on Clarkson. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 7. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. Love off the pick. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 9. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Grant, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clarkson kicks to Hill, pass to Fry. Looking for Corver, he gets it there. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Hill. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Nance has got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 9. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
Birch, the pass to Isaac, tries a 3, and the 3 ball is good. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Grant kicks to Isaac. For 3, buries it from outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.